on Twitter, pointing out that, the brand split doesn't take effect until after the draft is over, man. Pay attention to the show, man. Oh, really? Okay, I apologize, And that's funny, because Seth Rollins is defending his championship against The Fiend at Crown Jewel, you fool. And Bray, last I checked, is on SmackDown now. So, Seth Rollins is defending his championship against a member of the SmackDown roster. That, plus, of course, we have Survivor Series coming up, which at least as of a couple of months ago was still having the whole Raw versus SmackDown theme. So please tell me again how the brand split, right, took effect this past Friday. Not on Monday. It took effect on Friday. But yes, they are not only doing Rollins and The Fiend again for the title at Sweet Saudi Money 4 War, what is it good for? This time, it is Falls Count Anywhere in a match that, quote, cannot be stopped for any reason, unquote. You know who's not going to be very happy about that? That Dan, whatever the fuck his name is, on that WWE bump show, the one who defended that Hell in a Cell finish against comparisons to The Undertaker and Mankind's Hell in a Cell match by saying, it's 2019. You see, in 2019, you can argue your way out of shit booking by just pointing out what year it is. In fact, you could just apply that same logic in life and pretty much explain your way out of any situation that you find yourself in. Change lanes on the road without signaling and slam into the car next to you? Hey, calm down, brother. It's 2019. That's what you have insurance for. My girlfriend finds out that I've been sleeping with her best friend. Oh, hey, baby. Why are you getting so bent out of shape about, huh? It's 2019. Come on. That's just how it is. SmackDown loses 1.4 million viewers in the span of 3 weeks. Well, it's 2019. Ratings don't matter. Haven't you heard? So I'm sure Dan the comedian is very upset about this. I mean, what if The Fiend has an allergic reaction to all of this shitty booking? Now the match can't be stopped. He could die in there. His career may die if he loses this match. Hey, keep in mind, they never said the countouts or disqualifications don't count as falls. And if you're asking, well, how does one get counted out if falls count anywhere? This is WWE. They'll figure out a way. After all, it's 2019. Seth also attacked Mr. Rogers Wyatt on Raw, set fire to the Firefly Funhouse, killing Ramblin' Rabbit, according to Bray on Twitter, in what he called a super unnecessary, cruel arson attack. The live crowd booed the shit out of Rollins for doing this. What a babyface. What a great babyface. You know, Seth Rollins just does not know when to quit. He got into a couple of Twitter exchanges this week with people about the finish to the Hell in a Cell match. He got one tweet. He just will not let this die. You know, maybe if he just didn't say anything about it, it would go away. But he couldn't help himself. He got one tweet from a person saying, is the Falls Count Anywhere championship match between Bray Wyatt and Seth Rollins going to end in a DQ? I mean, their Hell in a Cell match did. SMH. Shaking my head. Rollins then replied, correction. It ended in a ref stoppage. When a body isn't moving, the official has to make the right call. And he's right. It was a stoppage. It was not a DQ, as if that somehow makes it better. And he has taken a lot of flack for that finish, even though I can't imagine he came up with it himself. He didn't script that out himself. It didn't come from his brain. But he's the one getting a lot of shit for that finish, so I don't know why he doesn't just leave well enough alone. Someone then replied with a gif of Undertaker chokeslamming Mankind through the top of the Hell in a Cell. And Rollins had this to say to this person. He said, I imagine Mick and Taker might have liked the ref to stop the match there, might have added a few more years to Mick's incredible career. Just a thought. Well, you can't say that he didn't set himself up for this response. From Sully Mongrel on Twitter, I'm sure Sting would have liked the ref to stop the match he had against you too. Yowie wowie, Seth's deactivating his Twitter again right about nowie. That was really mean, actually. That guy said was really mean. And I know Seth feels bad about that, and Sting has said, it's not Seth's fault, don't blame him, but still. Holy shit. What a reply. So with the arsonist, or the architect, Seth Rollins now defending his title, he has stepped down as the captain of Team Brother Jack Dude at Crown Jewel. And replacing him on Team Hogan will be Roman Reigns. It will now be Roman Reigns, Rusev, Ricochet, Chad Gable, and Mustafa Ali, taking on Team Flair, consisting of Randy Orton, King Corbin, Bobby Lashley, Shinsuke Nakamura, and a partner to be named. Ali, by the way, sounds so excited to be part of Team Hogan. He tweeted a photo of Hogan, and next to him he tweeted a photo of himself with the caption, "A real American and Hulk Hogan. I've been added to Team Hogan on 10/31 at Crown Jewel." I'm being sarcastic. He doesn't sound very excited about this at all. But he did tweet again later to say, to clarify some reports, my earnings from the October 31st event will be donated to charitywater.org, which brings clean drinking water to people in need around the world. So, good guy, Ali. Yeah, he also found out about this little kid who wanted to dress up like him for Halloween. But WWE has no Ali costume, so he had one personally made to mail to the kid's family, and the mask lights up just like Ali's mask lights up, the whole deal. That locker room is better for having somebody like him in it. If there are any beneficiaries from this draft, and that's a big if, I hope Ali is one of them.